Good doggy. Good puppy. Good puppy. Alright, so in the last video, Bob led it to believe that we had a ton of raised beds in our garden. We don't. We will. Eventually, but at the moment, this is our first year with the raised beds. Excuse the mess, because that's how we keep the dog out. She's just a puppy. She has no boundaries. Anyway, here's the watermelon. It is a little out of control. This is just one plant. And yesterday I saw a little watermelon right there in the grapevine, which is just new this year, so there'll probably be no grapes on it. Strawberry plant, and it's producing a few strawberries at a time. Oh, there's one. Uh-oh. Strawberry. I'm letting the runners go, so we'll put them in a raised bed, and I'm just going to let the runners go. Next year we should get a huge crop of strawberries. More strawberries. I started these runners for a friend. Marigold in the pot. Tomatoes. Those are some I bought at the store. Everything else I planted from seed, except for one pepper plant. My friend Glenda gave me these. In return, I gave her some pumpkins. And a few tomatoes growing in there. Cantaloupe. It's a pumpkin. I'm going to have to help him today. He's a little, I don't know. And a raspberry bush. Oh, and my corn. Crazy. I'm getting some ears. First time I've ever tried to grow corn. Watermelon's taking over, but there's some onions down there. Sadie. Sadie! Come on. There's the pepper. I grew that from seed. And the green onions, I usually just take them when I get them at the store, chop off the roots and plant them. And my celery yesterday wasn't looking so good today, it perked up. And that's from the celery that I bought at the store, and I just chopped off the bottom and planted it. Cucumbers. Look at this marigold. It's like 3 feet tall. Big that flower is. It's my fingers. Pumpkin, another pumpkin, out of control. A bean plant down there. The pumpkin's taking over. All the way. And down. Another marigold, that's crazy. That's one in a pot. Cucumbers. I'm going to have to harvest that one today. And there's one down there on the fence. And some more onions. Oh yeah, and the nice holes with the puppy dog. I let her out this morning. She was being annoying. Left her out too long by herself. And we do have moles, so she might have been searching for one. Alright, here's the pepper plant I bought at the store. Just started the other one growing, and when I bought this one, the other one took off. Or the other one not growing. Peas are about done. I've had a decent little crop of peas. Squash. I have to harvest this one today, I think. It's huge. Next year, I think we need to trellis this. because it's overwhelming my garden. And these are marigold that I planted from seed, and this one didn't get as big as the others. More cucumbers. Another stalk of corn. I tried it over here. Just trying different places to see where it would grow. Actually is growing in the raised bed, but they grow a lot better in the ground. Not sure if it's because of location or ground versus the raised bed. My beans. I thought the beans were done and then they just came back. Alright. And then we did some bucket stuff. So tomatoes, these are green tomatoes. Not producing anything. I need to get to them and trim them up a little. Maybe some nitrogen. I don't really know. Oh, and here's another seedling of the strawberries. They're just looking pretty good. There's another green tomato. Potatoes, white potatoes. And then here's another watermelon in a pot, a small pot. And it's giving me the biggest watermelon. So excited. And then a berry bush. I don't know, last year this thing sat in the flood water because we got flooded. And so it's still surviving. Never gotten any berries off of it, but we'll see. As long as it's green and surviving. Keep growing. Oh, then every homestead needs a tire. A random tire. Oh, lots of bugs out today. And there's the Sadie. It's going to be a nice day today. Alright, Sadie. She got into the compost bin and managed to get an avocado seed out. Hopefully avocado seeds aren't bad for dogs to eat, because as soon as I turn this video off, I'm sure I'm going to be chasing her around the yard to get it. Till next time, make sure you hit the subscribe button.